Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back in the world of Outlaws Dirt Racing career mode. Trying to finish out the street stocks here today. We have two races left in the season. We got Lincoln and Knoxville. Two races left. We have a 22-point lead right now over Tiernan. So as long as we don't really suck in Lincoln, we'll have a good spot for Knoxville. As long as we make that showcase, should be good to go. Car is fully repaired. We got Lincoln right now. We should be good to go. 18 laps. It's a weird amount of laps they have set for this track. So 18 was like, I was either 18 or 24. It was a big jump. So gonna do this at 18. We have $262,000 right now. Hopefully we can build up, try to get close to like 350-ish at the most, I feel like is what we could potentially get up to, but I don't know 100%. So let's get in Lincoln and see how we could do. All right, our goal right now is a win. So we're 6,000ths off the practice goal, which I couldn't hit it, but I got very, very close to. So we're going to be probably like 3/10 off of that in qualifying. If we could hit that again, I'd have to hit that lap so perfect once again. I'm running right along the bottom. I didn't really have a run-in for the lap, to be fair, so maybe that would have helped, but I wasn't able to hit that every single lap or anything like that on the bottom. We just doing our best. Had one really good lap, which was nice. Had a different lap at like a 360 something, so I could hit in the threes again. It's just going to be really tough to do so. It's all about just trying to get down here, not try to get too sideways and get a nice launch off the corner. That's a 343. I will take that. It's probably about as good as we're going to get here, especially with the run in for that first lap. So I will take that. Try not to hit the wall here. That was as close to the edge of the inside wall as you can get. That was crazy. That was some hard edging there. But 8th place, we'll start second in heat number 4 here. Did Tiernan get pole? He did not. He got 5th, so he'll be starting second in a heat as well. So that is good news for us. He didn't get up there on the pole. Hopefully we can finish top 2 here. If I can finish first ahead of Brewster, that'd be great, because then I could start like 4th in the qualifying dash. I want to try to get down to the bottom. Thank you. Did not want to get trained by everybody on the outside, and we had a huge crossover there on Brewster on the exit. That was actually really nice. Did not expect that, but he is going to tub me right there in 3 and 4. That outside in 3 and 4 was super fast for him, but I feel like we're going to be faster on the bottom of 1 and 2. We do keep up with him, but he just gets a huge launch there off the corner, so I cannot compete with that because I am not as fast up there by any means. I'm definitely faster down on the bottom. I just have to come up on the straightaway, so I block off Mikey Thompson behind us because he'll try to pass us in the middle of the corners on the bottom. He won't be on our outside unless he's too far back like he is. Oh, not right now. Last lap he was. Oh, he slid up on that one. I usually don't see him slide up like that through a corner. That was interesting. We haven't really lost Brewster as much as I thought we were going to, so that's a pretty good sign. Hopefully that gives us some speed, and in the qualifying dash we could gain some spots because we can't go any lower than 8th in the qualifying dash, so I'm going to go for broke, see how much we can gain out of it, really. Hopefully we can run the bottom, and most people try to run top maybe, and we can get by some guys early. Maybe we can get to like a top 5 spot potentially, start in front of Tiernan, at least make Tiernan start on the outside, which would be great. Because he'll probably fall back if he starts in like 6th or something like that. But he's going to be in 5th for the qualifying dash, so that's going to be him going forward off the start, unfortunately for us. But we can't go any further back right now, so might as well take our shot at trying to gain spots. No harm, no foul in trying. Get that big cut down for the exit. Oh, I hit the wall. Yep, there goes my radiator and arrow. That gave us a caution? Really? That's weird. I completely screwed that up. I don't know why it threw out a caution there, but I'll take it, I guess. Our engine, or not our engine, our radiator is completely, like, killed off of that. Luckily, that's not the start of the race, but it's only the qualifying dash, so nice short race anyways. Can't go back any further than 8th to start the A main. I was trying to get a huge cut down, but we'll see if we can gain anything out of this now because we got a lucky caution there. I will take that. Can't be mad about it for any reason. Carson Van in top. Ray on top was a little slow. I'm moving Kylie out the way. She was slow on the bottom. Had to give her the bump and run. Oh, I'm stuck on her. I was holding left so hard when we got stuck, and it just kept me on her through the whole corner. That was unfortunate. Did not want that. Now let's see if we can get under Brewster. Brewster was ripping that outside in the heat race, but now he's trying to run middle or bottom, which that doesn't seem like it's working for him. I'm going to try and throw a slider here so we can get in front of him. We do not throw the slider fast enough. I thought I was going to be able to clear him off the exit there, so I wasn't trying to throw it too fast. We're in 6th right now. If we could start 5th, that'd be great, but 6th, I could try to work my way to the bottom. Not going to be able to get up into the top 5, but hey, we gained 2 spots off of us messing up in the beginning, so I'll take that, really. We should have finished 8th by all means. Had no reason to be gaining any positions out of that, especially Kylie and Carson. I'm like, I had a completely messed up radiator that definitely slowed me down, and they couldn't keep up. I'm confused, because we even pulled away from them too, so that was kind of weird. And I'll see if I can get down to the bottom in turn 1. Kylie's going to try to fill the gap, move us up out of the way. I don't blame them. Doing all they can to get down there. I guess I'll just have to run outside here, just outside the slick in 3 and 4. Just don't move me up, please. Kylie, get that SOB moving. Got down to the bottom at least. We lost 1 spot, almost lost 2, so we're going to have to try to fight our way back forward a little bit. Dylan Vandentop out in front of us up there. Schneenkopf and Brewster get into it hardcore. That's massive. Brewster starting to work their way up all the way to 2nd potentially. Nope, Tiernan holds them off, but Tiernan's all the way up in 2nd, which is unfortunate to see. I don't know who started 2nd in this one. It might have been Dylan Vandentop, might have been Schneenkopf, but you can see that they fell back for sure. I know Brewster started in 5th, Tiernan maybe in 4th or 3rd, one of the two. But we're starting to work our way forward now, which is great. Thought Dylan was going to run higher. I was going to try to throw a full slider, but he ran kind of like mid to low, so was not able to do that. I feel like in 1 and 2 is where I really gained my time on people, because Brewster is a little slow off the corner off of turn 2. I want to throw that full slider, but Dylan's still running that middle, but able to get a good launch off of there. Get clear into 4th. That's very good. If I could finish just 1 spot behind Tiernan, that'd be fine with me. If we could be 20 points ahead of him going into Knoxville, that'd be really nice, because every position's like 2 points. So that would be like 10 positions behind him for Knoxville at worst. And we would tie. But not trying to go for the tie. Trying to go for the overall win at Knoxville. But it's going to be tough, because we're going to have an uphill climb there with us not having a very good engine and stuff like that. If I need to get by Brewster here, he runs high. 1 and 2 is definitely my bread and butter. That was a good slider as well. We're up to 3rd. And we'll see if we can try to catch Tiernan up here. I don't know if we'll be able to. Schneenkopf trying to get back at Brewster now from earlier. Got under him. Did not make any contact, though. So good on Schneenkopf, keeping it clean. We'll see if we can catch Tiernan. It feels like 1 and 2, I am catching them. 3 and 4 is just where we lose them a little bit. I'm not able to run that outside as well as they are. A little damage on the front end, never hurt anybody. As long as it wasn't the radiator engine, we're good. It's only 98% on the front nose, which is fine. Schneenkopf with a tight slider there, and 1 and 2 behind us, getting up into 4th. Who's out in the lead? Brandon Jurin's absolutely killing it right now. Gone from everybody in the field. That was a good 3 and 4. Okay. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I like kind of went middle and then cut down on the exit of turn 4, or just like these lap cars are going to start messing him up more. I have no clue. I had a really good exit off of turn 4, and I was catching Tiernan a lot there. Maybe I just didn't bog it down as much. Oh, I'm stuck in Carter. Like, I went to go turn in as soon as we made just slight contact, and that's the caution. I was trying to give Schneenkopf room, and I just got caught on his left rear, or yeah, left rear again. Like, right as soon as I was going to turn in for the corner, it hooked me on him, and I wasn't able to turn. And then coming off the corner, I was trying to give Schneenkopf room, so he didn't make contact and send me up into him. And then I caught his left rear again and went right around on him. But that could be a blessing in disguise for us if Tiernan falls back some spots. We get some more damage there. But we're still fine. No radiator or engine, so I'm okay with this. Brewster trying to block the bottom lane. That was just rude. I need Tiernan to fall back, but he actually holds it off for 2nd place. I was hoping Schneenkopf could get up there in front of him. That would have been fantastic. But we're going to have to work our way back forward here some. If I can get any spots, that'd be great, because I really messed myself up losing those positions, because I had Brewster and Schneenkopf right on me when that stuff happened. which sucks. We lost 2 spots when that caution came out. Slide up in front of Steencloth. He had a terrible exit off turn 2. So now we're only losing 4 to Tiernan. We're 18 ahead in the points. Oh, Brewster, bad exit off of turn 4. You know what's coming. Gonna slide on up here, one way or the other. Give him a slight right rear, make him lift or we're wrecking. One of the two. Brewster sending it in hard there. Tiernan kind of keeping up with Brandon Jones, which I do not like to see, but it is white flag here. The long, ooh, actually, if he messes up this bad, oh, we might have a shot here in 3 and 4. If he goes wide, which he does, did not have the run through that as I wanted to. He had a really huge run down the backstretch. I thought we were going to keep a little bit closer. I was going to try to throw a slider all the way up, but hey, I will take that. 3rd place. We only lose 2 points to Tiernan. That's not bad at all. So we're going to be 20 points ahead of him going into Knoxville for the showcase, which is a massive race for us. So exactly 20 points. 10 positions is all we can afford. Brandon Jurens has 3 wins as well in 3rd place. He is, 38 or 28 back, so he's still pretty close too, but I don't think he'll be having a chance to win this one. But that was a tight race there. Points are really, really close. $41,000. That is really, really nice. I love to see that. That'll put us over $300,000, which is nice. Yeah, we had some rough driving because I destroyed the car in the qualifying dash, but that's okay. We did not get our win goal, unfortunately. I don't know what the goal will be here. Top 15. We're not getting a win in a showcase, especially at Knoxville. I'm just going to take the money, hopefully. We got 30 laps here. I'll probably drop it to 24 or 20, one of the two. But a 20-point lead. Big track. We don't have an engine. We have a level 4 engine still. We don't have level 5 like we do for the other parts. So definitely going to struggle a little bit on the big track because I think it's a half-mile. Yeah, half-mile track for Knoxville. So we're going to have to do the best we can. Keep Tiernan in our sights so we don't lose 10 positions to him. And hopefully we can make the showcase through the heat races. We got to get top 3 in the heat races. All right, ran about 3/10 faster in practice than the top 15 goal, which is pretty good because hopefully that means we could hit it in qualifying. Never mind, 17.777. Yeah, we're not getting 4 more tenths faster for qualifying. That is not happening. So we're going to probably qualify in the mid-20s or something like we normally do, maybe 30, probably mid-20s, I would imagine. If I can hit my 1 again, we'll see. Get this running off the top side the best we can. Kind of run like a middle-ish lane. I don't want to get too low into that dark stuff where that berm's at down there, kind of push you back out. I got a little sideways there, which I did not like. A little too sideways for my liking. But don't want to lose any speed. It's all about momentum here is the main thing. 18.2, that's not that far off of our practice time, so I'm okay with that. We'll see where we end up qualifying at there, because the second lap probably be a little bit slower, not having the run in, I would imagine. Probably going to be around 25th or so, maybe, is my guess. I could be way off. 27th. Okay, not that far off, honestly. Second lap was like a 10th slower. Starting 5th in heat number 3, which is going to be quite interesting. Top 3 in the heats do make it. We could have a shot. We got Cox right in front of us. Jeremy Cross on the outside. Tiernan is in our heat right here, so he is starting on the outside in P2. And we'll see what we can do. One of the Vanden Tops is out front. I want to say it's Dylan or Carson. I don't know. I think it might be Carson. I honestly could be completely wrong. Get in front of Cross here. See if we can get a run on Cox. We're under Cox now. That's perfect. He's running that outside. If they get too much momentum on the outside, I'm never going to catch them. But I do think that outside does work pretty good for me as well. So I might need to try and run that. I do need to watch out for Jeremy Cross behind us. I can't let him get under me and get that spot back. Because if we finish right here, we'll be 3rd in the B main, which I really don't want to have to go through the B main, but I'm probably going to have to, it looks like, because I don't think we're going to be catching Cox. He is on fire right now. Moving at the speed of light. Trying the bottom the best we can. We catch him a lot right there in 3 and 4. That was a really good corner, actually. Final lap here. We're doing 20 laps in the A main. I figured we might have to go through the B main and stuff, so it's a ton of laps to do here if we did 25 or 24 or something like that. So many laps, so we went down to 20 for the A main. Not able to get Cox, so Cox is going to be in the A main. Tiernan is going to be there's I think he's starting 8th, basically, because we're Heat 3. So, Heat 3, yeah, we were Heat 3, right? Yeah, Heat 3, we got 4th. So, he's going to be starting 8th, I believe, in the A main. Hopefully, he falls back a little bit. So, that means I'm going to have to finish 18th or better. Or, no, that's not even finishing. That's just, like, that's if he finishes in 8th. So, I'm going to have to try and keep my eyesight on him during the race once we get by this B main. I know we'll get by the B main. It's just top 5 make it. I imagine we could probably win this B main, and that would start us 19th, so it already puts us in a slightly better spot for trying to catch Tiernan. Just got to get by Jesse right here, get a good launch off the corner. We're side by side. Was going to throw a slider there, but I was all jacked up going into the corner after tapping Jesse right, so my car was all out of whack. Need to try to get out in front of him. I think we'll pull away too if we do get out in front of him. Because sometimes I can hit that bottom and we just have a really, really good run. It's taking longer to get by him than I expected. Usually when we get into the B mains in these showcases, I can get out front real quick and pull away, but Jesse Wright is absolutely ripping right now. I'm going to try the top and see what it's got for us right now. We're running 18.4 on the bottom right now. Kind of want to see what we can do up top. Don't hit the wall, that was close. Get this cut down going. That will get us in front of Jesse. Very nice. I love that cut down line. That was pretty quick. Another 4 right there. So maybe if I do cut down both corners, it might be good, because we do get a good launch off the corners with that cut down line. Try and keep the speed on entry and get the car pointed down. Try not to lose the speed is the main thing. Another 4, so it doesn't look like it's necessarily a big difference by any means. Honestly, I was a little faster on the bottom, but might be more consistent in the 4s up here, honestly, because on the bottom might not have as much speed on the straightaways consistently. Okay, that was a 6. That was just bad all in general. Gonna see what this bottom's got again. Trying to figure out lines for the A main so we could try to gain spots right off the bat in that thing. That would be the biggest thing, is getting all our spots as we can on the restart in the first couple laps. That was a 3, okay. So maybe this like middle to bottom is just my lane in these cars. Because I think in the UMPs when we ran here, I was ripping top the whole time. Like as close to the wall as I could get, and I was super fast. But these cars a little slower, not able to create as much speed, top speed and stuff, so didn't make too big of a difference. The bottom definitely was faster for me. So gonna be starting 19th here in this A main. Not too bad for us, which I'm happy with. Now we gotta try to get top 15, I think, so we can get that goal and the championship. Tiernan's starting up there in 8th place, I believe. Actually, he might be 10th. He might have fell back to 10th. I think he might be the 5th car on the outside, which is even better for us. Because I thought he was gonna be starting 8th, because that's where he qualified, because usually they don't really move positions in the qualifying dash and stuff if I'm not there. Yeah, Tiernan getting down to that bottom right there. I need to just keep him in my sight. We are rolling bottom right now. We're almost 3 wide. We might be 3 wide, actually. Got to try to keep my car off of other people, keep it clean. We are rolling right now. Holy crap, Hidden Schrader's out front, absolutely dominating. We're definitely within 10 of Tiernan right now. We're within like 5 of him. So that's actually really good. Ooh, they're getting big contact up there. I don't know who that was. Cars look familiar, but I don't 100% remember. Riley Crimmins and who was the guy on his outside that he got? It's Matt something. I want to say he's not a full-time driver. Forgot the name. I want to say Matt Stryker so bad because that was like a DCW announcer or something like that back in the day, I want to say. Cannot remember. I think it was Matt something though. But we're definitely within 10 of Tiernan. He's not up in 3rd, 2nd, or 1st. He's like 4 cars ahead of us. Now 3 cars ahead of us on that outside. We're doing very well. Oh, I thought I was clear to the top. My bad. My bad, Tanner. That was on me. 100%. We are ripping the bottom though. Dylan, Vanentop. We got all the Vanentops around us. There's Dylan, Travis, and Tanner all right around us, which is hilarious. Where is Carson? He's the only other one we need. We need him in where Brewster's at. And literally our entire leaderboard would be Vanentops. That is hilarious. But we are ripping this bottom right now. We were pretty fast in practice, so we had like the top 15 practice goal by like 3/10, but then qualifying was unattainable. got a position in our heat race, and then won the B main. So started 19th. We're already up like 8 spots, which is pretty damn good in 6-7 laps. So I'm really happy about that. We should be able to get up to 10th here. Try to get a top 10 spot here to finish out the year at least. So if finishing top 10, we're guaranteed to win the championship too. Actually, no, that's not true. We'd have to finish, I think, 9th to make sure we won the championship, because from first to second is 2 points. And top 9 is a guaranteed championship win for us by at least a tie. If Tiernan were to go up there and win the race, but that is unlikely. That guy he hit, oh, he's still way up there. So Riley Crimmins is right in front of us now. The guy he hit is like 4 cars ahead. He's up in front of Tiernan, up front of the top side. In the black, I want to say he's the 99. I don't 100% remember the last name. I think the first name was Matt though. But we got 11 laps left here. Next time around we'll be halfway. Like the first few laps take like no time at all. You're like flying, but then like these back half of the laps feel like they take forever because you're by yourself, and it just feels like so much more lonely and not as fun to race when you're by yourself. Tiernan is ripping the top though, catching down that guy that Crimmins got into that I can't remember the last name of. He might go and get that spot, but that is a-okay with me. He's not going to go up there and catch Ken Schrader, who's in the opposite corner of us. He is literally like half the track ahead of me, so he is absolutely moving right now. His bottom's definitely the way to go for me right now. What's the fastest lap we ran in this race? 2:93. So yeah, we were moving at one point, ripping that. So that was really nice. Travis Van Top flying back at us right now. Did Tiernan end up getting that spot? I'm trying to see. I don't 100% see him. He might not have. I think he's at that car up there. His car is just so dirty now. I think he has the white top on his car though. So we don't gotta worry about it. He's not gaining any more spots at the moment. Travis Van Top ripping the top. He's going to have a huge run down this straightaway, but he's going to get right behind me on the bottom. No, he still runs top. Interesting. He is still ripping top when he's really close. Thought he was going to go to bottom. Kind of ran middle. Kind of like right on the outside of the slick. Not even outside of the slick, like where his right rear is at the top of the slick. He's running it like just higher than that on entry. Or through the whole corner. That was a good corner. Going from like the middle cut down works really well, it seems like. Trying not to over-rotate the car or anything through the slick. I don't know if it really affects you or not, but don't think so. The track definitely feels slightly different, like through the sessions. But it's not like his car super loose or anything. Travis having a huge run. I left the bottom open and he took advantage of that very quickly. Try not to get right reared by him. I would be the one coming down into his right rear, probably is what would happen. 4 laps ago, try not to keep that door open for him again. I wanted to go run like the cut down, and then I just kind of stayed more middle, and he had a great run on the bottom. But I need to not leave that open for him. Then you leave them a car length to fit under you or above you and stuff. If they have their nose out there, they're taking it, and they get like a little speed boost to get next to you too. So it's really tough to try to hold people off. Tiernan, I think, lapping some lap cars up there. We're just about like starting to get to lap cars as Ken Schrader is in the same corner as us now. Probably like 4 seconds back maybe. He is hunting us down. He's going in turn 1 right now as we're like almost exiting turn 2. So he is absolutely moving. But we got 2 laps left here. We would not go a lap down. I would block the hell out of him to stay on the lead lap anyways. Travis getting to our inside once again, starting this final lap. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get him back. I'm going to have to have a huge run down this back stretch, which I kind of got on the berm too much down there. He is going to stick bottom. We're going to finish 11th. Didn't quite get that top 10 I wanted to. Dang it. Travis Van Top had a massive rocket ship at the end of that thing. But hey, finished 11th, getting the championship done in the regional series. I think that's the first one for us in our regionals. So that is great. And Tiernan did finish 7th. Matty Watkins. See, I thought it was Matt, but Matty Watkins. That's the name I could not remember. It was the 99, like I thought. Just could not think of the name for the life of me. I want to say we're going to win the points by like 6, maybe? Something like that? No, that's not even close to right, I don't think. I'm stupid. We won by 10. Oh, over Brandon Jurgens. Wow, he jumped Tiernan Where did Brandon finish? He had a fantastic run then because he was 8 points back. He finished second. Wow. If he would have finished first, that would have been a lot scary. He would have gotten 4 more points. He would have been 6 behind us, and I wouldn't even have known. That is crazy. What a run for Brandon, though, to go and catch Tiernan and pass him in points at the end of the year. That was crazy. So we get a really good payout for this last race of the year. The helicopter's just going off as we're in victory lane over there, but another 41,000. Let's go. That'll get us very close to 350,000 like I was hoping, but don't need to repair the car. We're not going to be in the street stocks for quite some time now. Finished out them, and we got the championship, which is great. 345,000 on the dot. That's crazy. We are the street stock champion. First one in the regionals, so I'm really happy about that. And do we get a sign with a new sponsor? No, I think it just takes us out completely, unfortunately. But so we're still going to do regional. Thing is, I don't know what series I want to do next. We can go back into the UMPs, potentially win the championship in the first year back because we've done 3 seasons in the UMPs. We finished third in that third season. We have 2 wins. So we're right there. I just feel like we need to upgrade the suspension and chassis, maybe like we did in the street stock, or maybe just one of them, and we could get there. I don't know. Or I can go on to like one of the sprint cars. We have multiple sprint cars. There's a Pro Lane model, but I kind of want to save that a little bit. But because I don't think I've done a Pro Lane model yet at all, so that thing's gonna have a lot of building up to do. So I really want to get a lot of money to do that. Big blocks are like the UMPs. The midgets and micros I just suck at. I feel like I kind of want to go into the 305s maybe. I think 305 is going to be the next season we're going to do. Yeah, that seems about right. I think we're going to do 15 races in the season. It's a good amount. Prairie View, Fairbury, Millbridge is going to be hell. I-55, Oswego, Madison Lake, Lima Land, Prairie Creek. Prairie View and Prairie Creek are on the schedule. Interesting. Kokomo, Huset's, Port Royal, Lucas, Lernerville, Charlotte, and Eldora. Wow, Charlotte, Eldora to finish it off. Big tracks. That is tough. Definitely tough to deal with. It could have 11, could have 16, or 27. I think we're going to go half and finish it out. Charlotte, Eldora, that's fun. And this car definitely needs to be worked on quite a bit. Holy crap. I'm going to have to go change my people over to here, but how much is stuff going to cost? I definitely need to get an engine for sure. Not going to be able to get that one. That would honestly be awesome to just buy this engine and then start getting upgrades on that. And that could help us out a ton. I don't know, but we still need level 3 chassis. And we have level 4 everything else. It looks like that's fully upgraded. But I'm honestly tempted just to try to buy the engine and see what we can do from there, just because that'd be something different and fun to do. So 305 is going to be the next series. And it was a kind of a weird, tough decision because a lot of open wheel cars, and I suck at the open wheel cars. So might as well try to get one of them over with. And we have a good amount of money, but not a ton. I need to go switch my people over, and we'll be starting this season in next episode. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.